Hey guys, welcome back to our Soul Locke between myself, LightsabreSMGN, and my good pal, Total Sunbro. Episode 86, the third in our recording session that we haven't done in never mind. Hey, glad to have you back. Last episode, we cleaned out the Team Galactic headquarters. We stumbled around until we found the correct entrance to Mount Coronet, and now we head in that way. So, Sunbro, you were in the middle of talking about Elden Ring and how you just ditched us.
Okay.
Give us fair warning, but ditched us.
Okay. Like on the front side, I told everyone, I said, look, I need you all to understand, as soon as Elden Ring drops, I will be playing that probably for all of it. And to my credit, I didn't even play all of March. I did. I played most of March. I played most of March, but I thought it was going to take me a full month to get through the game. And to be fair, I've not exhausted the game. Like, I've not done everything there is to do. But I'm at a point now where I am happy to be able to play other games. All right, in Mount Coronet, do I go, now that I'm in from here, do I still go south once I'm in?
So once you're in, you're gonna wrap around to the left until you see you might actually see it in time. There's a Pokeball that we couldn't get before because the last time we were in here we didn't have surf.
Ooh.
So you're gonna wrap all the way around to the southwest, then go north, and you'll be able to surf across a little bit and rock climb up.
Okay.
So wherever you see that rock climb portion, that's where you're headed.
Okay. Oh man,
Nice elements.
I need to put on a freaking thingy, like a repel.
Repel.
Yeah, it's the
I was
most.
actually just thinking about that.
It's the most annoying thing when you just want to like eat through, especially since nothing here is good enough XP to make it worth fighting right now.
Yeah. The next zone you enter's got level 37s in the wild, so
That may be worth like just hitting a level or trying to. Where would repel be?
in the main pocket. Rip me.
Like with the potions?
No.
No,
Potions
literally.
should be in the medicine pocket.
Literally in
The
items.
Yeah.
Why would you want that? There's gotta be a build that's part of.
What?
The full incense. Smelling incense makes the holder bloated and slow moving. There's gotta be, like, maybe Endeavor. Like, if you wanted to take a hit first. Guaranteed.
That's not how you would run Endeavor. You'd run it for, like, an item swap build, where you're intentionally swapping that onto somebody else. Or if you're running the steel move Gyro Ball, which increases in strength the slower that you are compared to the enemy.
Okay.
We didn't botch this time.
But with Elden Ring, at this point, I've completed most of the bosses, like including like dungeons or catacombs. Now, granted, I found, even just briefly going into New Game Plus, that there was stuff that I missed. Like, and like the game is gigantic. Like, clearly you're going to miss stuff. So separate from that, like I have a little bit to explore, and I want to take my time in New Game Plus and learn the NPC storylines, because the NPC storylines in Dark Souls 3 were fantastic. Like, they were really a step above. Like, all of the games have had NPC storylines, but Dark Souls 2's were like pretty mid. Like, they didn't really matter. There was not like an incredible amount of substance there to them. Dark Souls 3 was head and shoulders above, like for complexity and story and for like what you could expect from the story. Like it really like dove into characters and really like rounded them out to where you could actually like learn about those characters and learn about the world through their quest lines. Separate from, like, in a lot of Soulsborne lore is going to be almost solely from
Items?
from exploring and items. Like, that is honestly going to be most of it. Like, the vast majority of it. And there's even, like, some cool stuff. Like, from what I understand, Radon, which is one of the bosses that he recently got nerfed, but he has, he was at least a very frustrating boss for a lot of people. Supposedly, he has a very tragic backstory, which I'm... Okay. Just a super duper casual Lugia. I'm gonna run from that. I don't know what Lugia has, but, like, that's a legendary with, like, legendary stats. I don't... No.
That's one thing that's completely out the window, by the way, guys. We used to have a running memory. I was like, we need to watch out for this Pokemon. That's gone.
That's very true.
That's so far gone.
Do I go up in Mount Cormorant, or do I go out?
I'm going up.
What is
If you
out?
want to go out to see what's there,
Yeah.
I do not.
Yeah, I want to, just in case there's, like, a trainer or something. You know, just a... Yeah, I'll check that. I'll happily check that. But yeah, like, I had such a fantastic time with my Elden Ring playthrough. It was everything I wanted in the next Soulsborne game. It really was. Like, it not only shattered my expectations for what I wanted, because I was concerned after playing Sekiro, because I did not care for Sekiro. Like, I love FromSoft games, but Sekiro, personally, for me, was a miss. It's a rhythm game. Sekiro is literally just a rhythm game, and I hate Guitar Hero. Like, if you like tapping to the beat of, like literally, if you play Sekiro like you would Guitar Hero, you will play it so successfully, you will just one-shot everything. Like, that's literally the game, is just parry to the beat of the enemy's attacks, poise break, and get to do damage. And that's the whole battle mechanic for that game, which just is not fun for me. That's not how I enjoy playing. I like having a meaty weapon and just... oh, it's a shortcut. It's a shortcut that goes back down to, What's-Its-Face Town, the first gym.
Okay.
So, you made the right call. No. Did I want to be down here? No, I need to go up. But the weapons are unique. The build crafting is unique. There's never been so much variety in the weapons, and like I even saw some people saying like I was like, the weapon arts that they've designed and made for this game are incredible. And I had folks saying, like, on TikTok and commenting other places where I've posted shorts, well, Dark Souls 3 did not have weapon arts like this game does. This game literally, like, that's how you apply an elemental effect to your weapon, is like using like an element, an elemental Ashes of War, but also being able to apply that element to the weapon. There's items that you pick up, whetstones, and you unlock the ability to get those different damage types as you pick up those items, as you just explore. And so you could go through, conceivably, like, if you didn't explore, you could go through that whole game without unlocking the ability to put, like, fire, or lightning, or holy, or darkness, you know, what have you, or magic, or frost you could go through the whole game without being able to apply any of those statuses to any of your weapons if you didn't find the requisite whetstones. Like, you could literally just completely miss that. Like, I like, with that game, how much they don't hold your hand. It's like you get the keys to the car, and then, you know, your parent was gonna teach you how to drive, and they just went back inside the house. And they told you to, like, figure it out. Right? And you're gonna crash the car a couple times, but, like, eventually you'll get it. I sure did. Like, there were bosses I struggled. I mean, I fought one boss for, like, the better part of a day. A couple times. A couple times? Like, there were a few bosses that I literally had to fight for, like, a couple hours. Like, you gotta, like, learn their...
That final boss, you were just... Like, your stream was finishing up the game for 5-6 hours, and you were on the one boss the entire time?
Yeah, just about. I mean, like, to be fair, I literally beat that. I went into New Game Plus, and then I rolled the first 3 bosses in, like, 30 minutes.
True, but those are the first 3 bosses.
Yeah. Yeah. I will say it's very nice going back on those bosses and seeing the damage numbers. Like, from the build that I was using at the end of the previous playthrough, going back into New Game Plus and seeing what it looks like fresh, it was a good feeling. Like, absolutely chunking. Because I had trouble on the first boss when I got there the first time. Like, yeah. He was tough. He was a tough fight. But yeah, the last boss is pretty simple. Like, pretty simple in, like, reading. Like, it's not a lot of complexity, but it's... And I think that's true for a lot of the bosses, but it's in how they layer. They do a lot better job of the bosses layering attacks in, Is Melodic Pet Dragon?
No, just water.
Okay. They do a lot better job of layering boss attacks. Like, in previous games, a boss would do an attack, and then it would have a telegraph, and it would do an attack, and it would have a telegraph, and it would do an attack. And you just had to you just had to kind of dance with the boss and do your steps in order. It feels like there's a lot more randomization in Elden Ring. Like, on that final boss, there were tells for what it was going to do, but there was no guarantee that it was like, it's going to do this attack after it does this attack. If that makes sense. What were you going to say?
I was going to mention how a lot of Soulsborne games, it's literally a dance where the boss winds his attack and you dodge roll, and then you got 1 or 2 attacks worth. The boss winds his attack and maybe it hits twice, but you get to knock out a couple of hits after that. Whereas with Elden Ring, I've seen a lot of this attacks once. Okay, cool. Then he does the same attack, but he attacks 3 times. You're like, what?
Yeah, literally. Literally, the boss it'll just be like, look, every other time I've done this, I've attacked 3 times, and then I've dodged back. But what if this time I did a 4th attack, and then I did a jumping heavy? Just for funsies. Yeah, just for funsies. And then you're like, wait, what? No, we can talk about this. I am confused. Am I missing something? What am I... I came out of there.
There are 2 places to leave.
Oh, no, I see it. It's the snowy. But yeah, there's so much variety that it feels fresh. And the fact that you, like, once you get to the point where you, like, have, like, upgrade materials on tap, like, something I'm actually going to take care to do,
Enter the cavern on the right, by the way, after you get up to the top of the first rung, because I didn't.
Oh, yeah, no, I went straight up. I went straight up. There's nothing up here.
I mean, there's a quote-unquote hidden item on that very obvious plate.
On the rock. No, I don't want to. Everything is gonna hurt here. I don't. Literally another X special. My issue with the X items, I don't like an item that I have to eat an enemy attack to be able to use in battle.
You do if you're a speedrunner.
Really?
Yeah. Speedruns are all about X items.
Really?
Yeah. Have
Like,
you never watched one?
No, not like specifically. But you literally just go out of your way to just face tank some stuff so that you can get that attack and then, I guess, like, one-hit something afterwards?
Mm-hmm. Multiple times. Yeah, there are some fights in specific speedruns where you are intentionally taking, like, 3 or 4 attacks so you can power up.
That way, when you attack the one time, it's just you attack and then it's done? Is that more efficient?
And then the next Pokemon, and then the next Pokemon. You just one tap.
Oh. So you... Okay, that makes sense. So you sacrifice a little bit of time on the initial. Do I have Waterfall? Oh, I have not put Waterfall on anyone. Recording, sorry.
We don't have Waterfall yet.
How do I get up here?
Huh?
How do I get up there?
You don't need to get up there.
I need to go up here to get out there.
No, you don't.
Where do I go? Do I not go in this cavern?
Did you enter the cave on the right?
Yeah.
Okay. I hadn't been in there, so I was curious what was in there.
Nothing.
Looks like nothing that we can access right now.
No. Okay, we're recording right now. I'm gonna break recording conversation really quick. Brontosaurus, thank you for the raid of 13! Welcome, raiders. Guys, I don't want you to think I'm not acknowledging. I am acknowledging the raid. You are fucking fantastic. Thank you so much. But we are recording episodes right now for a YouTube series. So if I'm not super active in chat, we've got a few more minutes of recording time here, and then we are going to be interacting with chat in between episodes. So I need just a little bit of time. I promise, I'll let you guys know exactly what's going on and what you can expect to see here. Hello, it's very nice to meet you, Brontosaurus. We'll talk to you in just a couple minutes. Okay, so through the grassy patch. And another cave. Okay. Yeah, this makes more sense. Yep.
Over here.
I have enemies.
I picked up that item. Oh. Break this guy.
Is this the legendary encounter for this game? Correct?
That's what we're moving towards, yes.
Yeah. Is this a static encounter? Or will this be randomized as well?
I don't know. I might have 2 Dialgas.
Just have one on
face
tap.
Is
Just in case. Just in case. Man, am I glad Starar has hypnosis for this. Well, I have a Master Ball. I'm honestly probably just gonna eat the Master Ball. With
that's not part of. This is not a new route or anything. This is still just Mount Cornet. We don't have another encounter up here.
So the static is what it is. We just kill. Right?
Yes.
Unfortunate. Oh, we should have avoided catching here earlier for that reason.
There's no way. You can't avoid capturing.
Oh, yeah.
In a Nuzlocke. The first thing you find is what you got.
Just buying and spamming repels on a hope and a prayer.
That would have been the only way if we had thought way back after Gym 1 to buy repels.
What are you foresighting? Let's see. Go to bag. Do I have full restores? I do not have full restores.
Yep.
Let's pop a cherry berry on Droll so I don't have to deal with that. Shatter? Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's fine.
Well, we have come to a pause in the talking. So do we want to launch into our next talking point on Elden Ring, or maybe what we're going to do with the channel next? Or do we want to go ahead and save that for next episode?
Let's save that for next episode. This was episode
86.
Guys, thank you for watching episode 86 of our Soul Locke playthrough. If you enjoy this content, please make sure to let us know what your favorite parts of this are. Let us know what you'd like to see us have at the end, if any of our Pokemon survive the Elite Four. Because at this point, it looks like we each have 2 that are, like, ready to roll in.
Yep.
Ish. And we're getting very close. Guys, thank you so much, and we'll see you back here on the next one. Take care.